Uni-Air Flight 873 is nearing Hualien Airport in Taiwan.
Flaps 11.
Flaps 11.
The crew prepares to land right on schedule. But as they close in, the first officer struggles with the landing.
Too high.
Too high.
You are sinking too fast. I have control.
The captain takes over the controls.
You have control.
The captain engages the thrust reversers and hits the brakes. The plane touches down with plenty of room on the runway to come to a stop. But as the plane slows,
Hell?
a fire erupts immediately and spreads quickly. Passengers instantly panic. Moments after the fire starts, the power goes out.
Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
Black smoke spews from the still rolling airplane. Panic is as dangerous as the fire.
You have to stay calm!
The terrified passengers aren't waiting for the plane to stop. They rush for the exits. Seconds after the blast, the plane comes to a complete stop. The captain issues the order.
Evacuate! Evacuate! Evacuate!
The 90 passengers and 6 crew members only have seconds to escape. The captain is the last crew member to leave the aircraft.
Like some ship captains do, he stayed with his aircraft and made every effort to make sure everybody was off.
Anybody there?
It takes more than an hour to contain the massive fire. By the time it's out, only 59 of the 90 passengers are accounted for. When firefighters finally extinguish the massive inferno, they board the ruined plane looking for the missing passengers. To everyone's relief, there are no bodies aboard the burned wreckage of Uni-Air Flight 873. The missing passengers are located. But it could have been much, much worse. Taiwanese and American investigators are struggling to determine what triggered the massive explosion aboard Uni-Air Flight 873. They turn to the black boxes for clues.
Hualien Tower, good afternoon. 15 miles.
And as investigators listen, they soon discover it's uneventful, except for a somewhat bumpy landing. After touchdown, the captain engages the thrust reversers and hits the brakes.
It came right out of the blue.
There was absolutely no hint of trouble before the explosion. The sound itself could be the biggest clue on the audio tape. It wasn't the very rapid high-frequency spike of a bomb.
Send it in for analysis, please.
The sound of the explosion on board Flight 873 is compared to sounds of various types of explosions.
We determined it was a gaseous explosion.
But the flight data recorder shows no irregularities with the fuel systems on Uni Air Flight 873.
Whatever it was exploded here.
Investigators now focus on the overhead bin above seat 8B. They wonder if someone brought explosive materials on board. Investigator Tony James decides to examine the burnt-out plane for clues that may have been missed. James focuses on the area around the overhead bin at row 8. On the far side, underneath seat 7C, he spots something unusual.
I found something.
It's not the look of the fragment that grabs his attention, but the smell.
It smells like gasoline.
The bottle fragment was found in row 7, just one row forward of the exploded bin. Could this be the source of the gas explosion? Investigators order up a chemical analysis of the bottle fragment. The fragment is soon identified as coming from a bottle of a common brand of laundry bleach. But lab results show that it wasn't bleach in the bottle.
No question about it. It's gasoline.
It's a remarkable discovery. An innocent-looking 750 milliliter bottle is now the prime suspect in the accident investigation. Investigators believe someone swapped the bleach for gasoline.
Gasoline could have leaked out during the flight.
Maybe.
The team gets their first big break, but it raises new questions. Why would anyone bring gasoline onto an airplane?